Hey, and welcome back to Spirit Week, physics style, right? May 4th today, so pajama day.
Or if you're watching on May 5th, it's Crazy Hair
What the
Day.
heck? Okay. Um, like I was saying, May 4th. Uh, May the 4th be with you, huh? Right?
Nerd alert.
Come on. What are you supposed to be? Weird. Anyways, just want to run you through a few things today about the project. I hope that work is coming along, that you're getting some sources
Oh,
figured
and
out.
don't forget the rubric. Tell them about that. Why don't you tell them about that?
I know I'm getting to that. Okay. So there's just some other things that I want to run through here. So let's get started with this. Am I slowly going insane in my basement? Maybe. Should you be concerned? No, you shouldn't. I just want to do a really quick run through of today's stuff. So, just our goal today, use our reliable sources to gather information, take some useful notes about our topic, and do our very best, of course. Project is due Sunday, May 17th. So, this is less than 2 weeks from today, and so I have in mind that this is a very short amount of time, so I want to tell you about scaling it back just a little bit. But here's what I suggest. This week, get into your sources, get to know your topic, take a few notes, maybe make a few slides if that's what you're doing, and then next week put the presentation together. So about 2 weeks of research, or 2 hours of research this week, an hour and a half of video production, plus a half-hour bibliography, composition next week, and then turn those in. The reason for turning them in before the final week is so that the final week we can watch them, watch a few of them, and then do some other stuff with those. Here's the big change to pare it back. Instead of 3 to 7 minutes, I'm making it 2 to 6 minutes, so you can still get full points time-wise for doing a 2-minute presentation. We're not going to get into these as deep as I'd like to, I'm realizing, but that's all right. If you can just give us a quick little dinner table kind of walkthrough of what this is, and then we just have a little more knowledge. Our knowledge base will have expanded. So that's the big change there. Please don't make them longer than 6 minutes either, because then we have to we're going to watch them. We get to watch them, which we're really excited about. But the longer they get, then the harder it is to watch a whole bunch of them in a row. So important things real fast that you're going to need eventually have 3 sources. So this week, as you're getting into your sources, make sure that you have 3 sources where you're getting some new information from. If you use a source, if you read something from it, just cite it. Okay, for now, just copy the link paste it into a document. I'll do a little MLA bibliography thing next class. If you know how to do that, just do it right away. But, so we'll get into that next class. Don't copy text off the internet and paste it into a presentation. Don't copy text off the internet and paste it anywhere. This just moves it from one digital source to another digital source, and it does not pass through your brain. If you look at something on the internet and even type it into a different document in your own words, then it at least passes through your brain in between those 2 places. So please don't copy and paste text from the internet at any point in this process. And then if you use a photo in your presentation, so the reason why I do this is if you're starting to gather stuff to make slides, that you just copy the link where you got the photo from. So if you're doing Google Images and you copy the photo, just like click on the link real quick, copy the link that it comes from. Here's an example. So here's a picture I got off of NASA's website for black holes. Which is another great source for some of you. Check out NASA's website, search their site. But you see, it doesn't really take away from the coolness of this image. It's just kind of tucked away in the corner. So citing a photo, all you need to add is just that little thing. I do have a rubric posted. I really recommend glancing through that. Here's a quick walkthrough if you're curious, but I'm not going to use the time now. I've also created a project help folder in Schoology, where to find good sources, example projects from past years, tutorials for making good videos, coming soon, how to do the quick bibliography. So look to that project help folder if you're getting stuck on a certain thing. And then if you're really stuck on your research, I'll leave you with this. just try to answer these. Just, do I understand? If I don't, find a different source that maybe explains it a little bit better. Okay, or something like that. Jot down a few notes so that, again, so that that information passes through your brain, doesn't just get transferred from one digital place to another digital place. Or could I explain it to a 10-year-old? I know a 10-year-old probably doesn't have the capacity to understand um, uh, quantum superposition, but could you explain it enough so they kind of like get what the general idea of it is? And then last thing I leave you with, I'm going to do office hours a bunch of times this week. So pop in if you just want to talk modern physics, if you're something you're just a little stuck on, if you're wondering where to start, please pop in and ask those questions today or tomorrow. All right, take care and have a good work day.